All right, so for this assignment, you're going to have this sheet, which is going to give you the directions for what you're doing. And then you're going to have a whole bunch of sheets that have these on them that you are going to cut out. And once you're done cutting them out, you're going to put them in order from F1, which means frame 1, all the way up in order through frame 20. Make sure you have them in the correct order. Get them in a nice stack. You're going to have your key and your Pangaea Flipbook with your name on it on the top. And then I recommend stacking them such that the bottom, the part that you're going to flip, is downward. And then you're going to go ahead and put 2 staples into here. Okay, so you'll get that part done first. All right, so once you're finished stapling, and you should have 2 staples on this end, and as long as you stack it like I mentioned, it should flip pretty easily through. Okay, the coloring, you're going to start with the most modern frame, which is going to be frame 20. I recommend starting with India right here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to work your way back to figure out where India goes. So like from here to here, India breaks off, and you're going to go ahead and follow that all the way back to Pangaea. Now notice our shape is changing. And when you're done with India, I recommend doing Greenland next. And I'll tell you all the countries here in a minute just to make sure you know what's what. Now notice here, India connected to this continent. Now you're not going to color this whole thing red because this is the only part right here that was originally India. And as you keep going, it's going to get more and more tricky to identify where India goes, but just try to keep it approximately the same size and keep going backwards, and it'll get trickier as you get further back. Okay, so then you're going to go ahead and mark your key so that you have India marked the correct color. Then if you want to go Greenland, Greenland is here. So you'll go ahead and you'll color backwards. Now notice Greenland connected here. Okay, so then you're going to keep coloring all the way back and just see how it ends up changing over time. Okay, as far as the rest of the continents, you will need Australia, which is here, North America here, South America, we already did India, Africa, Greenland. Europe and Asia are included as the same continent, or the same one that you're going to color. And then Antarctica is down here. Okay, so go ahead and color each of those backwards. Okay, and then you'll have questions that you're going to answer when you're finished. One last thing I want to mention, I've got these labeled. If there's little islands, so here's a little island, there, do not worry about those little bitty islands, okay? Focus on the main landmass that makes up the location that you're coloring.